Hello, friends. You are on the channel Quotes of Great Men. Enjoy watching. Love is not a feeling, but a choice. It is not an emotion, but a decision. It is not a need, but a gift. Sex is not just a physical act. It is a spiritual union of two souls. Marriage is not just a union of two bodies. It is a union of two minds, two hearts, and two souls. A family is not just a group of people living together. It is a unity of souls connected by bonds of love and devotion. In any compromise between food and poison, it is only death that can win. In any compromise between good and evil, it is only evil that can profit. Rationalization is a process of not perceiving reality, but of attempting to make reality fit one's emotions. Do not let the hero in your soul perish. That an error made on your own is safer than 10 truths accepted on faith, because the first leaves you the means to correct it, but the second destroys your capacity to distinguish truth from error. In a free society, one does not have to deal with those who are irrational. One is free to avoid them. What greater wealth is there than to own your life and to spend it on growing? Every living thing must grow. It can't stand still. It must grow or perish. Run for your life from any man who tells you that money is evil. That sentence is the leper's bell of an approaching looter. In a capitalist society, all human relationships are voluntary. Men are free to cooperate or not, to deal with one another or not, as their own individual judgments, convictions, and interests dictate. The essential characteristic of socialism is the denial of individual property rights. Civilization is the process of setting man free from men. The man who produces while others dispose of his product is a slave. Learn to distinguish the difference between errors of knowledge and breaches of morality. Reason is not automatic. Those who deny it cannot be conquered by it. Do not count on them. Leave them alone. Whenever destroyers appear among men, they start by destroying money, for money is men's protection and the base of a moral existence. Upper classes are a nation's past. The middle class is its future. Great men can't be ruled. Love is not self-sacrifice, but the most profound assertion of your own needs and values. It is for your own happiness that you need the person you love, and that is the greatest compliment, the greatest tribute you can pay to that person. Mediocrity doesn't mean average intelligence. It means an average intelligence that resents and envies its betters. To sell your soul is the easiest thing in the world. That's what everybody does every hour of his life. If I asked you to keep your soul, would you understand why that's much harder? Wealth is the product of man's capacity to think. If workers struggle for higher wages, this is hailed as social gains. If businessmen struggle for higher profits, this is damned as selfish greed. Any alleged right of one man, which necessitates the violation of the rights of another, is not and cannot be a right. Ideas cannot be fought except by means of better ideas. The battle consists not of opposing, but of exposing, not of denouncing, but of disproving, not of evading, but of boldly proclaiming a full, consistent, and radical alternative. Man needs knowledge in order to survive, and only reason can achieve it. Men who reject the responsibility of thought and reason can exist only as parasites on the thinking of others. The purpose of morality is to teach you not to suffer and die, but to enjoy yourself and live. People said it because other people said it. They did not know why it was being said and heard everywhere. They did not give or ask for reasons. What is greatness? I will answer, it is the capacity to live by the three fundamental values of John Galt: reason, purpose, self-esteem. A government is the most dangerous threat to man. The mark of an honest man is that he means what he says and knows what he means. Indiscriminate tolerance and indiscriminate condemnation are not two opposites. They are two variants of the same evasion. To arrive at a contradiction is to confess an error in one's thinking. To maintain a contradiction is to abdicate one's mind and to evict oneself from the realm of reality. Civilization is the progress toward a society of privacy. The savage's whole existence is public, ruled by the laws of his tribe. Civilization is the process of setting man free from men. Ideas are the greatest and most crucially practical power on earth. Politically, the goal of today's dominant trend is statism. Philosophically, the goal is the obliteration of reason. Psychologically, it is the erosion of ambition. It is morally obscene to regard wealth as an anonymous, tribal product and to talk about redistributing it. Men who have licked a vagina at least once are more likely to experience anxiety about their significant other. Thank you for watching to the end. I'm pleased. See you in new videos.